At a crowded railway station, a beggar held his bowl up. He thought today will be the same. Then one stranger stopped. He was not rude. He was not in a hurry. He looked at the beggar and asked one question. That question can change your mindset. It is the same idea from Think and Grow Rich. It is about exchange. Stay with this story, because by the end, you will see why your life changes when your thinking changes. The beggar was called Aarav. He sat near the platform gate every day. He waited for tired travelers. Some people ignored him. Some gave a coin and moved on. Aarav never blamed them. He just kept his hand out. He believed this was his fate. He believed he had nothing else. He believed he was only a receiver. He watched families with tiffin bags. He watched students running for trains. He watched office people checking time. He felt invisible in that crowd. Yet he was always there, same spot, same bowl, same tired hope. One afternoon, a well-dressed businessman walked past. Aarav stepped forward and said, "Sir, please help me." The businessman did not shout. He did not preach. He simply asked, "What do you give in return?" Aarav blinked. He said, "I have nothing, sir." The businessman nodded and asked, "Have you ever given anything?" Aarav felt heat in his face. He thought begging is only taking. Nobody asked him about giving before. The businessman said something simple. If you want to receive, you must create exchange. Even a small exchange matters. Aarav looked at his empty hands. He looked at his bowl. He felt small. He felt stuck inside his own label. The businessman walked away into the crowd. Aarav stayed there. But that question stayed louder. That night, Aarav could not sleep well. He kept hearing the word exchange. He kept seeing the stranger's calm eyes. Next day he begged again. Same station, same bowl, but now each coin felt heavy in his palm. He wondered why people gave him money. Was it pity? Was it guilt? Or was it something else? He watched how people pay a vendor. They get chai. They get a newspaper. They get something back. He thought, I give nothing. So why should anyone give me anything? That thought hurt, but it also woke him up. For a few days, he kept thinking. He kept begging. But his heart was not settled anymore. Then he noticed small wild flowers near the tracks. Nothing fancy. Just simple flowers growing without anyone caring. An idea came quietly. What if I give a flower back? What if I stop being only a taker? Next morning, he picked a handful of those flowers. He returned to his spot near the gate. Aarav held his bowl in one hand. He held flowers in the other. He felt awkward. He felt nervous. The first passenger came. Aarav said, "Sir, please help me." The man dropped a coin without looking. Aarav gently offered a flower. He said, "For you, sir. Thank you." The man paused and actually smiled. He took the flower. He looked surprised. He looked lighter. He walked away, slower than before. Aarav felt a strange warmth. He had given something. It was small, but it was real. The next lady came and gave a coin. Aarav offered a flower. She laughed softly and accepted it. Soon, more people noticed. They saw a beggar giving something back. It did not fit their usual picture. Some people gave a little more. Not because Aarav begged harder, because the moment felt like a fair exchange. Aarav watched their faces. Pity reduced. Respect increased. The station felt different for him. After some time, the flowers finished. Aarav had no flowers left to give. The next few coins became fewer. He understood the pattern quickly. When he gave a flower, people gave with more heart. When he gave nothing, they moved away. So he went again and picked more flowers. He returned again. He repeated the same simple exchange. Day after day he did it. Coin for flower, smile for smile. A tiny business without any shop. Aarav stopped calling himself helpless. He started calling himself useful. That shift was silent but powerful. He learned something else too. People like giving when they feel they are receiving value. Aarav was still poor. He was still on the platform. But his dignity started coming back. One evening, the same businessman returned. Aarav recognized him instantly. His heart beat faster. Aarav stepped forward and said, "Sir, please take this flower. If you can help me, I will give you this." The businessman took the flower. He looked at Aarav with a small smile. He asked, "So now you understand exchange?" Aarav nodded. He said, "Yes, sir. I am not only taking now. I am giving something even if it is small." The businessman said, "You have already changed. Not because you got money, because you changed how you see yourself." Those words landed deep. Aarav realized his bowl was not his identity. It was only a tool for today. Weeks passed. Aarav kept doing the flower exchange. He became faster. He became more confident with people. He also noticed something. People trust someone who offers something. Even a flower can open a door. With time, Aarav started saving more. He stopped wasting the little he got. He treated his earnings with respect. He thought like a giver now. He thought like a trader now. His mind stopped begging even before his hands did. One day, Aarav looked at the station and felt done. He felt this place was only his starting point. He decided to leave the platform life. He decided to build a real way to earn through flowers. He walked away from the station with his savings. He did not look back with anger. He looked back with gratitude. Months went by. Life did not become magic, but it became direction. He kept moving with that new mindset. After 6 months, he returned to the same station. People did not recognize him at first glance. He was cleaner. He looked healthier. He walked with shoulders up. He was not hiding anymore. He found the businessman again. He showed him he was doing well now. He said, "Your question saved me." The businessman smiled and held the flower memory like a lesson. He said, "You saved yourself." Aarav understood the truth finally. People did not give him money because he was weak. They gave because he offered value. He also understood another truth. Your life follows the name you give yourself inside your mind. If you think you are small, you act small. If you believe you can create value, you start acting like it. Aarav was once a beggar in his own head. Then he became a giver. Then he became a builder. He did not win because of luck. He won because he changed the rule in his mind first. The station stayed the same. The crowd stayed the same. But Aarav was not the same person anymore. That is why this story matters. The world responds differently when you stop asking only for help. It responds when you show effort. It responds when you offer something. It responds when you respect exchange. So next time you feel stuck, remember Aarav. Ask yourself, what value can I give today? Even a small value counts. A kind word, a useful skill, a helpful act, something that creates exchange. Because the moment you shift from taking to giving, your mindset expands. And your life starts changing too. Change your mindset. Give value first. Then life starts giving back.